If I was to just go ahead and attack Magus with that Nasamune, it would have dropped his magic defense. I really was only going to do it if he used a fire barrier, but we saw how that went. Welcome back to Chrono Trigger Plus. Previously, we defeated Magus, and then realized he had nothing to do with Lavos, except for trying to summon him for his own nefarious purpose. But this goes deeper. Also, we went back to Guardia in 600 and 1000, and let's just say that Marl is not on speaking terms with her dad anymore. Let's go full science! I want to do one more thing before getting back on the beaten track, because there's something important. Someone made a joke that BC is supposed to mean before Chrono, because Chrono was the Jesus of this game. I ask him, what about AD? What does that mean, huh? After donuts? So, if we were to talk to these guys, we would realize there's still a problem with humans. They still have beef. They still got a grudge. Why? We took care of Magus. He was the evil guy. Maybe we can get some clues at the Elder's house. Wait, Ozzy's? Ozzy's statue? So that's his game, eh? It's a coup. Magus mysteriously disappears in 600 AD. Everyone starts worshipping Ozzy instead. They're not hopeful about Lavos anymore, though. They're just putting all their faith on Ozzy, who's obviously dead by this time period. I mean, I don't think he lives to be 400 years old. He's just kind of like the patron saint of mystics. So, they're still evil. Well, somewhat evil. They still let Melchior set up shop just outside in front of the magic cave. And to be honest, Magus is much better looking. I mean, he was the Ganondorf dude. He had sights. He had gloves that didn't fit. He had a cape. Well, I guess Ozzy has a cape too. But, yeah, there was something important in Mystic Mountain. Can't quite remember what it is right now. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, right, Unga Bungas are on fire. We should do something about that. I skipped that mandatory fight that was in Mystic Mountain. But we did pick up a new tech because of Luca and Robo. Dual tech, that is. We have the Fire Tackle, which is a better version of the Fire Punch. And then we get something else. Oh yeah, Fire Zone. You know what? I've never seen Fire Zone, so I need to try that out. Eventually. You know what, I'm just gonna go to the hunting range and just use a Fire Zone real quick, because I've never seen that. Usually I just use, like, Triple Raid, and there's another triple tech that involves a certain person. We're gonna Fire Zone some frogs. This is for science. We need to do this for science. Can Fire Zone kill frogs? Man, that's wild! It's like a super fire whirl. Sadly, it looks like it's centralized around Robo, so it's about as useful as the Max Cyclone is. Probably requires the Max Cyclone to learn it. But yeah, that's cool, we set things on fire. Speaking of fire, a village was burning. The Laruba Village was underneath Ayla's nose the entire time. And now it's ruins. Well, at least they know how to put out fires. They know water works. The Riptides did it. They got revenge for the whole gate key thing. They took it out on the Larubas because they don't like fighting. You shouldn't. They're the ones that are evil. Well, of course, she's a protagonist. That's all she knows how to do. Oh, wow. Even an Unga Bunga talk that's a mean burn. Oh, Ayla, no, don't say that. This is a PG game. She wants to get Dactyl in a bad way. So they're gonna go to Tyranno Lair. Well, they might have some super weapon in there. They can't let Ayla go alone. Now she's gonna be heading to the Dactyl nest. She's not even gonna acknowledge our presence. Somehow we eavesdropped on that. You know, Unga Bungas. Yeah, we get it. The Riptides are angry. There's really not much here. Everything else got burned. At least they left some of your crops. You could rebuild this. Kinda. It's all wood anyway. Wood, maybe some mud. Anyway, where Ayla headed was here, to the Dactyl nest. There's a little mini dungeon in this area. We got Cave Apes, but he also has friends. I don't want to mess with this Cave Ape. I guess we're messing with this Cave Ape. Someone's getting fire zoned. Actually, fire zone wouldn't work because of the schist here. And if you attack the Cave Ape, he will start throwing his schist at you. He starts throwing his schist all over the place, and he gets his schist all over you. Don't let it happen. The schist are resistant to fire and water. So I don't know how they're going to do against Shadow. Obviously lightning works. And when you hit them, they open up and start spewing lava at you. Yeah, they're anti-Shadow too. I think the policy might be if they're open, you can only use physical attacks on them. But they'll do stuff like that. Do not attack the Cave Ape unless you want to get counterattacked by it. As I said, it throws its schist. What are you looking at me like that for? Oh hey, Uzi Punch! Wow, I didn't know we got that many tech points already. We got the Uzi Punch, and now he's working on Area Bomb. With a Melt-A-Beam, huh? I didn't know you had that in you, Robo. Obviously, Area Bomb is going to be associated with the area around Robo only, so it's limited in function. This area is going to be quite a few battles with dinosaurs, and sometimes a Cave Ape, and an impossible primate, as I like to call it. Improbable primate. There's no business having wings, but somehow it has wings. I want to save my MP. These enemies are rather weak, and not really physical resistant. Magic should work on them because magic doesn't exist yet, technically. As Specchio told us, Ayla predates magic somehow. I'm not quite sure when that happens, and I don't think we'll ever learn about it. We got some schist in the way. Just leaving it schist all over. We can sneak past the schist, I think. Yeah, right there. That is very tight. That's some cool stuff there. Did we get anything good? No, no equipment. Just, tonics and stuff. Also, there's Dactyl. Hey, give Dactyl! There's Dactyl right there. Just give it to us. Ah, it's another mandatory fight. They're schisting away. And now we got 2 Cave Apes. So we're gonna have to use lightning. We're gonna have to get that schist out of there. Luca has nothing but fire attacks, which ain't gonna work too well. But I wonder how Hypno Wave will do. And we could use the Uzi Punch on the schist. Oh, there we go. That's the counter attack. That's a regular attack. They're ganging up on Chrono. They know we don't have many healers. I guess that registers as an attack. Uzi Punch! It's Rocket Punch times 10. Stop it. Go in your corner. Robo, we need healing. Real bad. You're the only one that could do it. Wonder how they would like a fire, too. Leave that one a new one. And they just burn his whole woods down like we're the pig masks. Oh, magical resistant. Maybe these things are time travelers too. That would be my guess. These apes look like they were created in some kind of lab. Must have got caught in a time gate just same as us. Let's see how Cure Beam does. Not bad, about 130. Still, Marl runs the show when it comes to healing people. When she gets full party heal, she gets it in spades. I'm pretty sure there's equipment around here. Yeah, there's equipment coming up actually. Right over here. The Mesomail. Prehistoric mail. For the male members of the party. Made from dinosaur bones. Magic resist. We actually need Ruby Vests for what's going to be coming up in a bit. That's why they give you Ruby Vests as a hunting reward. You're going to kind of want to farm them, especially on Chrono Trigger Plus. There is a particular boss that loves its fire damage. Warning you ahead of time. Fire is in our future, and it's going to burn. It's going to hurt a lot. Lightning will take care of those things easily. I wonder how the tech points are going with everybody. Luca's working on a Mega Bomb. She has a long way to go. It's probably like a super napalm. Oh no, don't look! Look away, children! She's getting Dactyl! Also, there was a very weird star there. Do you see that? Up in the sky. Wonder what that indicates. And the reason why I brought Luca along, because the last time this cutscene played, Luca was not here. I missed out on that dialogue there. Robo has nothing to say about the matter. He's just like, heh, stupid humans go unga bunga. And that's the dialogue I was missing. A rousing speech from Luca. We're all going to Tyranno Lair. Again, Chrono gets no lines. He just nods. Alright, Robo gets to say something, that's good. I'm sure the bad guy in this century, this time period, won't be setting people on fire till they die. Nope, she got Dactyl for everybody. It's a Dactyl party. Why does this game insist on giving me a Marl? Stop giving me a Marl. Jeez. Well, we got the first airship of the game. Instead of Marl, I'm gonna go with, Frog. We got a representative from every time period, except the future. Frog is a decent healer. He'll cover this party, especially since he learns a dual tech heal off of Ayla. So that's good. But in Chrono Trigger Plus, there is a bigger map. There's more things in it. Slightly more things in it. I'm looking for them now, but I think I'm just looping. The world map is not very big. You can hit the select button to see it. That's what 65 million BC looked like. Before the whole continental drift thing happened. We were supposed to be heading to the volcano, but there's other stuff. Like the Sun Keep. Mystical music. I wonder what this is for. It's pretty warm here. I'm sure it's nothing. Where we wanted to head is down in this section. In the volcano area. That's the Tyranno Keep. But also, we got some encampments down here too. They're residences. They're Riptides. It's okay, we come in peace. Kinda. Ooh, if we take her out, that injures like their entire workforce. Good if you wanted to. And Frog spills the beans. Even though they look quite similar to Frog right now. No it doesn't. Sorry about that. My ancestors totally dropped the ball on that one. Man, this wouldn't have happened if Gastornis was here. So yeah, the Riptides, she just realized, oh crap, something happens. The Unga Bungas took the planet. Oh yeah, this is to be expected. We just strolled into a Reptite area and not realizing they hate humans. And human-like frogs. So of course we're gonna get attacked as soon as we go in there. Well, at least we got the Slurp, Kiss, and the double bubble hit. Not the double bubble. Slurp Kiss isn't that bad. As far as heals go. Plus it heals status effects, which is useful. That's why I didn't bring Ayla to the Flea fight, because if you combine her and Frog, you just could render Flea completely impotent. Yeah, I know. But we're gonna steal them anyway. Because we're humans. Can't stop us. It's in our nature. I mean, Dactyl. We got Dactyl. We got great Dactyl. Future. I'm just gonna respond to everything with future. Hey Dinosaur, future! Dinosaur doesn't understand future. Okay, we get it! They're humans! Jeez, I thought I was irritating with the whole human thing. They just took it overboard. Ripping off Charlton Heston. At least I'm original with it. Well, it's time to raid the Tyranno lair. Nothing else to do here. We can't sneak by these guys, though, even though they try doing stuff like that. Whoa! Whoa, he just booked it right past me. That didn't happen the last time. Yeah, they're in jail. We gotta get them out. As much as I don't like the Unga Bungas and think they don't belong in this time period, the Riptides are being really human. And frankly, once I think about it, if we get these guys out of the way, that's more space for the birds to take over. I mean, we could deal with the whole human thing later. Once again, lightning rules in the dinosaur world. You can't charm any items off of any of these enemies because, like birds, they think humans are disgusting. So I'm not going to try stealing. I am going to set the Unga Bungas free, though, because I'm not a complete monster. I only play one in Square's Bestiary. But we gotta fight our way through some of these Riptides. These are stronger versions of Riptides, that's why they're purple. Were they even purple before? I'm not even sure now. Oh, and I wanted to do some equipment changing, too. I have to do that. I came up with a plan last time, and it worked pretty well, because you see Chrono's MP is a little dismal at the moment. So Ayla is a stronger physical, or pretty strong. Somehow her fists are made out of wood now. But I'm going to swap her out. The Rage Band. And I'll put a speed belt on there for now, because the item I want is on another character. She's gonna get the Rage Band, so she could counter. And he is going to get the Silver Stud off of Marl, so he has cheaper lightning attacks. I'll give her a Magic Scarf instead. That way we get cheap lightning, so we can stun enemies a lot easier. And I'll top him off. Because we're going to be using a lot of lightning in this area, as you can tell. Even more Riptides! You get it? You're going to eat them. We get it! Thank you! You realize the bird is here too, and we also have a frog. You're being insulting. Maybe we should try out some more dual techs. We could do a bubble hit on one of these guys. They won't be able to do much because they're shocked. Ooh, that was crackly. Some water got in that one. Went right into my earbud. My ears did not enjoy that crackle. I don't think yours did either. Or maybe it was just on my end. I'm not sure. That one was a little rough. Oh hey, it's Kino! Voice crack! Oh hey, it's Kino! Ayla to the rescue! Ayla, the switch. The switch over there, Ayla. The machine, the button, press... Okay, do it your way. Whatever. If you try hitting the button, it doesn't work. Frog has nothing to say on the matter. So those are the villagers from Laruba that they took. For what? Probably meal purposes. I mean, humans don't make good slaves. I mean, look at them. They're not very strong, except for Ayla. Also, Kino is kind of the second in command, even though he's rather pathetic. I mean, look what Ayla could do. Kino wouldn't do that in a million years. I'm feeling a different dimension where Ayla does lose. I'll come up to that a little bit later. I was reading some things. I'm kind of interested in the whole thing the sequel was going for. Even though I don't really like the sequel all that much. And if you didn't release the Unga Bungas, Kino will go ahead and do that for you. But, you know, I decided to get some nice guy points. Kino does us a favor. You're a good guy, Kino. You know, physical strength isn't the only thing that makes a good chief. Having a big heart also helps. How about no? You can go down there. You guys too. If you don't trap them in the pitfalls, they will attack you if you try to leave one of these doors. That's the time we have left. 24 minutes? I could go a few more minutes. The battlements are big, scripted fights. But these volcanoes are a little different. They're not schists at all. If you hit them with a physical attack but don't kill them, they'll fight in your favor. Also, Riptides will do that too. If a Reptite is close to a volcano, he'll punch a volcano and cause it to erupt. And then it hits you instead. It's really good for clearing out enemies. And look at the tech points we're getting here. That last battle netted us 17 tech points. This is where we start getting the good stuff. Actually, I might farm here on the off-screen. Just fight with whatever respawns constantly. Hopefully those volcanoes. So basically we got the Riptides, we got volcanoes, we got the Avian Rex. We saw one of those big dinosaur dudes, I forgot the name of, I think it's a Megasaur. And we got cave apes. And that's pretty much Azala's entire army. Not Ayla's army. Ayla's army is all like Bunga Bungas. So, what do we got here? We got a choice. If we pick the wrong egg, we're going to end up in a jail cell fighting some monsters. But the left egg is the right choice. If you pick the right egg, which is the wrong egg, it'll drop you into a jail cell and we get to meet some old friends. Which I do not relish fighting. Those guys that we dropped off before are just waiting for their payback. They wouldn't like it. I did bubble hit. How about a slurp kiss? Chrono's kinda hurting. In Chrono Trigger Plus, the dual tech heals are a bit stronger than the single tech heals. In the original game, the single techs are the ones that rolled. But obviously, if you have a poor magic character and a poor magic character doing a heal, you're not going to get much out of it. Now, of course, if we did an Aro world with, like, Marl, we'd probably have some fantastic healing. And there's that weird crackle again, I heard it. BizHawk is showing some chinks in the armor, but not as many chinks as other totally legit SNES I had to work on. Either way, next time on Chrono Trigger Plus, the Tyranno Lair. It's finally time to take care of Azala. Good night, folks.